Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How's everyone doing today? Well, it is a gorgeous day here in Virginia. Blue skies, a nice breeze blowing. It's lovely here. So I thought I would do this haul out here on my patio today. And I have quite a little haul for you, and it's little in some ways, but it's a good many items in another way. So I don't know that it will take me up to my half an hour like I usually like to do. I try not to go over half an hour. I figure nobody wants to watch me more than that. So I have my computer out here right now, and I have my video from yesterday's trip down to Hampton, Virginia loading right now. So I thought that I would go ahead and do this haul. I have a couple of more Pioneer Woman items to show you. One that I've been waiting on. A little story to tell you about Walmart. And then I have a couple of other just real quick items from Walmart to show you too. And then I'm going to go through my milk glass collection. That was my grandmother's. So I'm excited to share that with you. It's not very much. I think she probably had more, but I think through the years that I don't know what happened to it all. I have all that I could find. My dad gave me and my mom gave me through the years. So it's not a lot, but I went to a place, I'll tell you where, and we picked up a couple more pieces that I'm going to be using in my bathroom, and they were not real cheap. So, but I want to show them to you. So let's start with the Pioneer Woman though in Walmart. As you all know, I did that big Pioneer Woman haul last week. I'll put a link. And so I went to Walmart looking for a particular butter dish, and I couldn't find it and ended up buying a bunch of other stuff. So I ordered my butter dish online along with a couple of things for both of my girls, because to get me up over a certain amount so I could get some free shipping. I think it was $35. I had to spend $35 in order to get free shipping. So I ended up purchasing Candace a couple of baking dishes, and Kristen a pie plate, and myself a pie plate, and the butter dish, and that got me up over $35. Well, the reason we went to Walmart today was because my pie dish arrived, and it was in about 5,000 pieces, broken, like it was crazy, packed terribly. And so it must have come from one warehouse. And here is Candace's baking dishes. I'll open them up and show them to you. But this is, I just wanted to show you how they came packaged. They came beautifully packaged, and they were perfect when they arrived. So I don't know whether they have a couple of distribution centers that they use, or whether certain Walmarts send them out, but whatever Walmart sent out that pie dish did not take great care. But anyway, we took that pie dish back today, and my butter dish has not arrived here yet, nor has Kristen's pie plate. But I did manage to find the butter dish at this other Walmart. We have like 3 Walmarts within an hour of us. So this is one we took a little ride this morning, wanted to go someplace different for lunch. So we took a ride to this one, and they had the butter dish. Woohoo! So I have now got this butter dish, and if the one ever does show up in the mail, I'll give it to one of my girls. You know, what do you do? What do you do? So, but anyway, this is the butter dish. I just love it. It was only like $5.47. Wasn't expensive at all. But butter makes everything better. I finally have my butter dish. I'm so happy about that. So let me go ahead and open these baking casserole dishes for you and show you what they look like. Here it is. I don't want to, I tell you the truth, you guys, I want her to see it. So I'm going to leave it intact. But it's just one color like this, and then you can see a picture of what the other one is there. I'm going to leave it together though. It's really nicely packaged. So I'm going to leave it together and take it to her like that. And I also picked up some coasters. because I drink my tea in the morning, and I always drink it in the family room, and I don't have a nice set of coasters, so I got me a set of coasters. I've never bought myself coasters. What? I know. I never have. See if I can get them out of here. And I'll show you each one. Here's one. And they have a nice cork on the bottom. There's one. There's the next one. And again, you can mix and match this stuff like crazy, you guys. It's amazing stuff. I love it. So those are my coasters. So that's what I picked up this morning, my butter dishes and the coasters. And as you all can imagine, I've been trekking around to all the Walmarts that are within driving distance looking for the butter dish. And I did find a couple of things that I wanted to show you in my travels. A couple of more Pioneer Woman stuff. I just got some ramekins, and these are like $1.97 each. And I got and I think they come in a set of 3. 2 like that, 2 like that, and 2 like that. So, you know what I use these mostly for? When I make pudding or jello. Don't make jello often, but pudding. When I make, you know, Chris likes the cooked chocolate pudding, and this is what I use these for. I think 4 of them can fit, you know, one big box of pudding can fit in 3 or 4 of these. And I use them for other things too, of course, snacks or peanuts, and to set out peanuts and other snacks and stuff out on the counter when people are coming to visit. I always am using them. So then the only other 2 things I got from Walmart on my travels looking for the butter dish was, remember how I said in my Patriotic home tour yesterday, or when I did the lantern centerpiece, how I was having a devil of a time finding Patriotic ribbon, which I was. And I walk into Walmart, and I had looked at Walmart before. I walked into a different Walmart though, and look what I found. A red and blue and burlappy colored ribbon. And then I got this one, and I have an idea of what I want to do with this one. Maybe not this year, maybe this will be a project for next year, or around the 4th of July, something like that. But I thought, how pretty would this be? This does not have this is not wired, but you know, the wreaths that I made out of the cream burlap, and then I put the real big bows on the bottom there for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. For those of you who've been following me for a while, this is the type of burlap that I used for those bows. How pretty would it be to use the cream burlap and this as the bow, and then get some, you know, some pretty, whatever, red, white, and blue flowers, and you know, a flag, a nice flag or something like that, to do a big, one of those big burlap wreaths. So again, I don't know whether I'll do that this year, because I'm pretty much done. As y'all know, I'm done my Patriotic decor. That doesn't mean I can't make another wreath though, does it? So I may do that, but I fell in love with that. I think that is so pretty. And it would be so pretty on the cream burlap. So that is it. That is all that I've picked up from Walmart. I am still expecting another butter dish to come in the mail. Said it was supposed to be here yesterday, but it hasn't arrived yet, and I can't get the tracking number to go. Also, the girls at Walmart, they can't look it up. They tried to look order number, couldn't look up the order. It was a hot mess. So whatever. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, then I'll take my receipt back and say, hey, I never got this, and get a refund. So that's my Walmart haul. And now let's slide on into the milk glass portion of the video here. Move this stuff out of the way. I have really been enjoying on some of y'all's other YouTube channels, people hauling their own milk glass and milk glass that they find out and about when they're out and about and such. And I was like, well, I have milk glass, and it was my Mooney's. I called her Mooney, my grandmother, and I'll go ahead and haul that. And I went to this place. I said to Chris, I said, I need to find another, but this is my grandmother's from all those years ago. And I have it sitting up in the happy bedroom on one of the nightstands up there. And I said to Chris, I would really like, I have another candle like this. I said, I would really like to find another candlestick that would match this. And so I hadn't even walked upstairs, and we ended up going to this place. It's called the Minuteman Mini Mall, Antiques, Crafts, and Collectibles. And it's over near Culpeper, Virginia. So here you go. I'll do a flash and pause there for you guys. Those of you who live in Virginia here, and it's just a bunch of different vendors who, you know, sell their wares in different booths. And, you know, you have a bunch of nice, you know, some very nice things like the milk glass and old china and Fostoria and things like that. And then you also have your junky stuff too. So it's just, you know, someone else's trash. What is it they say? Someone's trash is someone else's treasure. Well, that's the type of place this is. But I ended up being able to find another candle ring that matches perfectly. I got it home. I said, see, Chris, I told you I could. I have a really good memory for stuff like that, you guys. I don't know how I do that, but I do have a really good memory about like that. And it matches it like pretty perfectly. It's not exactly the same. I don't know whether all pieces were exactly the same or not, but it is very, very close. And one's going to be on one end bedside table, one's going to be on the other. So I don't care if it doesn't match perfectly. So before I go on and show you what else we found at the Minuteman Mini Mall, let me go ahead and show you what else I have of my grandmother's. And then I'll show you what I got from the Mini Mall. All right, I have this, which I think is a napkin holder, but I've never been able to use it for napkins, to be honest. You put the napkins in and they kind of pop out. So I bet you I could make a pretty flower arrangement in there. Be pretty with my red and white decor. I didn't even think about it, but I bet you it'd be really pretty with my red and white. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty, sitting on my credenza or something like that? To make a little, you know, a little flower arrangement or something in there. So that was one, and I don't know much about milk glass. I need to probably do some research on it, but there's the pattern for you. I don't know whether any of you guys recognize it or not. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you recognize it. I would really appreciate that. And I have a little candy dish shaped like a pear. And this one was well used. I don't know. It has some stains on it. I've tried to wash it and can't get it clean, but there it is. And I love how you can see the etching on the back. Again, if any of you know that if this is a specific pattern, let me know in the comments. That would be great. And then I've got two more pieces. Well, hello, Miss Gracie. Hello, Miss Gracie. Did you come out? Have you had your supper? Come here and say hi to the people. Say hi. This is Gracie. Hi, Grace. There's comes Sophie behind me. Watch her pee right behind it. Or is that Sam? It's Sophie. Chris just fed the dogs and is letting them out. I've got two more pieces that were my grandmother's, and they look to be from the same collection, I guess you'd say. It almost looks like a cameo woman, you know, like the woman that you see in the cameo necklaces. Maybe this is the cameo collection, I really don't know. But they're dishes, I'm assuming candy dishes. I'll tell you though, I think I'm going to use them in my bedroom to put like my stud earrings in or something like that. I've just dug this stuff back out because I just, like I said, I've been seeing y'all's hauls. I'm like, I have some of that stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Why have I forgotten about it? So there's like the cameo looking, you know, face. And these of course are still in really, really good shape. You know, my grandmother took good care of it, so did my mom. And now I am, for sure. And one more piece that was my grandmother's. Like I say, it's in the same, in the same collection, I guess. But This is heavy as lead. And look at it. Isn't that pretty? Again, if y'all know the pattern or whatever, let me know. And there's the cameo again. Maybe it's like a Queen of England or something. I don't know. Check her out. Haven't a clue. But anyway, aren't they pretty? So that's the sum and total of my collection. Not a lot, but what I have I cherish, you know, and I will utilize. So, but anyway, as we were walking through the mini mart, and after we found the little candle ring, old Eagle Eye here, I had a couple more pieces, and these were not cheap, and I have not looked them up, and I don't want to, and don't tell me. I'm sure we could probably have found these for cheaper, but we spent about $80 on these two pieces, but they are really pretty. Look, it's like a little basket, like a little glass basket. This actually, it does look like it's sealed together. But I am going to use both of, well, this one and then the one piece I'm going to show you in a second here, in my bathroom. I'm actually going to put my brushes, my makeup brushes, in here, I think. So I'm tired of digging through my dumb little trough there. So I think I'm going to leave them up on the sink and put them in here. And then I think I'm going to use this next one for all my lipsticks. But I just love this one. I just think this is just adorable. Check it out. It's got a little pedestal on it and a lid. And it was different. I mean, there was a lot of milk glass there. Some of it really expensive, some of it cheaper, some of it in really good shape, some of it in really bad shape. But none of it that I could see, not a lot had the flowers on it like this. And these are, I guess they're roses that are opening up. But it has a little touch of blue, a little touch of green on it. So they're very pretty. Very, 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 very pretty. So that's it for today, you guys. Those are my two hauls. I did want to discuss something, like y'all can answer me back right here. But I remember a long time ago, somebody had asked me if I could maybe start a Facebook page. After I had all that baloney happen, like the other day before yesterday, where that person, lady, whatever-ness is trying to steal my videos or hijack my videos, I thought, why don't I maybe start a Facebook page? Because that way we could interact more. Y'all could share some pictures with me of things of projects that you've done of your homes and so on. I'd love to see them. It would be a private group, and it would be one that I would approve everybody who joined. And, you know, I thought that might give us the opportunity to, you know, interact a little bit more and chat a little bit more. So, you know, I'm thinking about doing it. Let me know your thoughts if you wouldn't mind. Give me a yay or nay in the comments, and I'll think about doing that. And that way we could, you know, really do some more chatting and stuff. As I say, I am the administrator to an Alaska group. I take care of my own personal Facebook page. I also have a travel page on Facebook that I admin. Of course, I don't have much in there right now because that's where I put a lot of my blogs and things on Facebook. It's Arlen's Travels. If y'all want to look that up and join that, feel free and I'll accept you. But I already have that page open on Facebook, and I'm also admitting another friend of mine's page right now. So I've got, plus I do my YouTube, my, you know, travel YouTube, and this one. And this one is the one that is, of course, taken off like crazy. So I've got a lot of irons in the fire. Plus I try to decorate and do my crafts and take care of, you know, our family, and I'm a busy lady here at 55 years old. But I was thinking it might be easier for us to interact, because sometimes when I respond to y'all's comments on YouTube, it goes on to somebody else's comment and it gets lost, and then you guys probably get mad at me because I didn't answer you, but I really did. It's just under somebody else's name. So anyway, I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to jump right into it, but just let me know, yay or nay from you if you would like me to do something like that. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to close this one out for today. No crafts, just hauls. Just chit-chatting with you out here on my patio, and I'm getting hotter and hotter by the second. Can you see my face is getting red? So I'm not having hot flash. It's just warm in Virginia. It's getting to be that time of year where it's going to get hot and humid, 100 degrees with 100% humidity every day. It's lovely here. But anyway, I'm going to close for now and just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.